Hello, hello, check, check, check. How's everybody doing today? Happy day after Easter. Oops. We don't want to be here. We want to be here. All right, where did we leave off? Let's just get a quick harvest here. How was everyone? How was everyone's Easter? Did you do anything? Did you see family? I went and saw family. I was really tired all day long. It didn't feel that great, but it was nice to see my family. It's a little different. My grandfather passed away last June, so it's a little different vibe over there at my grandma's house, obviously. All right, let's get this guy some reps. It's a beautiful day out today. If spring isn't your favorite time of year, then you're doing it wrong. Summer is overrated. If summer's your favorite, you're just wrong. Sorry. Not really. Summer's great too, but man, there's nothing like spring where I live. I was living in Southern California for a while, a couple years back now. And, you know, daily sunshine is great, but man, there's nothing like spring in Oregon, in my opinion. It just doesn't get better. It's like 75 today. And everything is in bloom. Like all the colors are so vibrant. I just love it. There's nothing better. God, I feel like my guy's moving so slow. We don't need a ghost ball because our balls already go through everything. I think we just load up the DPS. Yeah, we took a little break during my work week from streaming. Man, I had kind of a brutal work week. I want to be able to work and then come home and stream, or even stream beforehand. But I'm just so exhausted after work. I'd like to not be so exhausted. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. I love it. Kind of switching back and forth between this and Red Dead 2. Which I plan on playing that this evening for a while. That game's been fun too. It's been a learning curve. The controls are a little tough to get used to, but we're figuring it out. about some light and dark? Great. A little clear here. Nice. Yeah, let's go a little faster. Poison rock, here we go. %400 damage. Sheesh. Okay. Let's get another lightning. Why not? Oops. Yeah, it's like so hot out today. I'm sweating on my dog walk. Everybody's outside. It's a good day for it today. After I got home from my grandparents' house yesterday, like the sun had been down for, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or so, and took Poppy for a walk, and was looking up at the stars, and there was just satellites all over the place. And I always kind of like say hi to them in my head. It's kind of weird, but maybe some of you do this too. I was just kind of like saying hi, or saying like, you know, say hello if you're sentient, and like nothing, you know. I watched about 5 satellites kind of go by. They're kind of like bobbing around back and forth, and then I saw a bunch of Starlink satellites go by all in a row. And those things are kind of weird to watch, you know. They get sort of an ominous vibe. And then we kept walking, and we saw a coyote in our neighborhood. When I live in the city, so it's not super rare to see them, but it is odd that they exist in the city quite like they do. And yeah, so we saw that, and then we do our little loop around the neighborhood, and right as I'm getting back, approaching my house, I see this light just kind of lob over my house, and it hung in the air for about 3 to 4 seconds, I want to say, and it didn't blink. It kind of arced in the air. Like, my immediate thought was meteor, because there's been a lot of meteors in the air, and my sister was on a call recently about someone saw a meteor like near, you know, kind of near where I live. Multiple people saw it. But yeah, I saw this thing just lob over my house. It, you know, it wasn't fast, but it wasn't slow. And it hung there and arced before it disappeared. It was strange. I mean, yeah, and it was like low to the ground. I didn't immediately think shooting star. So those are typically like way off in the distance. But yeah, it was strange. And it was like interesting that it sort of came right before I ended my walk after asking for a little bit of a sign. Think of that what you will. I'm not convinced one way or the other. I'm just kind of open to it, whatever it was. I think it's interesting though. And it's not the first time that something like that has happened to me, and I can share those stories in the future. But I've asked and gotten responses before. And think of that however you will. And I'd love to know if that's happened to anybody else. I don't really know anybody else personally who's had experiences like that. I hear about it on YouTube or whatever, but yeah, I'm curious. Let me know. And let me know what you think that might have been. And I'd love to talk about it. Oops. Sometimes I just hit the wrong button and walk right into a guy. Doing work on the back line there. These guys are getting beat up. Can I not evolve anything? Jeez, this run's kind of boring. I mean, it's working, but I guess it be that way sometimes. Sheesh. Why bother? Yeah, it was wild to see a coyote with a catch, some prey in its mouth. I'm pretty sure it was a rabbit. It could have been one of my neighbor's cats. Would be super sad, but I don't think it was. It looked too small to be a cat. And there's rabbits everywhere out here right now. There's always rabbits out here, but particularly at this time of year. All right, this guy just gets cooked right now with this build. Oh yeah, piece of cake. See you later, bud. Get wrecked. All right, that was kind of easy. We didn't even do that much damage, really. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby doggy. Hi, sweetie. What you doing? You wanna say hi? Say hi to everybody. Papacita. That's my Papacita. Poppy BB. Little dusty doggy. I need to give her a bath. I haven't given her a bath in like a couple months probably. You're dusty, girl. I love you though. I love you. My little BB. Me and this dog, man. We've been through a lot together. If anybody ever wants to hear my Poppy stories, let me know. This dog found me at literally like the darkest part in my life so far. I mean, I was like at absolute it was just before I went into this like just rock bottom period, and that dog was all I had, man. And now we're so much better. I'm so much better. And I look back on that and I'm like, sheesh, if I didn't have that dog through that period, that would have been pretty dark, man. But yeah, things are just so much better for both of us now. All right, what are we doing? Any new housing? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, my sister found Poppy. And she was like, my sister was doing security downtown, working for a security company, and she kind of became friends with this homeless dude because he had a cute dog, aka Poppy, formerly known as Baby Girl. And then he came to my sister one day and he goes, I think something bad is going to happen to me soon. Can you watch my dog? So she's like, okay. And then he got shot like a day or so later. And we never really heard, never really heard what happened to him. I don't know if he survived or what. But cool, let's try this new character out. But she had this dog, and she has her own dog who's a little fragile. He's a Iggy. He's an Italian Greyhound. Poppy's a big pit bull who she was a homeless guy's dog, so she had some training, but we just didn't know, we didn't know what to expect from her at that point. And so she's like, hey, I have this dog. Would you be interested in keeping it? And I was thinking about getting a dog at that point. And so I said, yeah, we'll try it out. And she was like, cool, just give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I have somebody else potentially that can keep her. And so I was like, cool. No, it's like not set in stone, but we'll try it. And I just fell in love with her right away. And then the other people that could potentially take her like dropped out. So my sister was like, so I can't take her back. And the other people are, can't take her either. So you have a new dog now. Yay. And I was like, okay. And it was rough at first for sure. And, you know, I had a partner at the time, and we were living at my partner's house, and I fell in love with the dog and my girlfriend did not. And so she was like, hey, I don't want to keep this dog. And I was like, yeah, I do want to keep this dog. So I guess we're at a bit of an impasse here. And that was ultimately the beginning of the end of that. I mean, it was the end of that relationship. I already knew that relationship was going to end, though, so it was like the beginning of the end. I just hadn't set it in motion yet. Which it was tough. It was tough to do. I loved that partner, but I knew it wasn't meant to last. And I was not going to give up my dog for something that I knew wasn't going to last. So yeah, I got a dog, and then I got out of that relationship, and I knew it was going to be really hard because that person in that house, that was like really the sort of first time I'd ever not been in survival mode. I'd gotten sober from alcohol, and I really just had my first sort of safe home and safe partner, really, for that matter. And that was brand new for me. And so I was really starting over from scratch on my own, and it was very difficult. We did it, and I'm so much better off now having done that, but it was certainly a dark time for a while. That's when we moved to San Diego. And down in San Diego, we just sort of isolated, just Poppy and I, and did a bunch of work. I did a bunch of work on myself until I felt that I was like sort of a lot of the way healed and ready to come back home to Oregon, which is where I live, where I grew up. Yeah. That was kind of the beginning of this like journey for me of just being better, making my life better. Like, yeah, it's been a long journey, but man, so fruitful. Like, you know, I used to suffer from a lot of depression and anxiety, and I don't anymore. I'll be happy to get further into that in the future. But yeah, all that being said, you know, like that is kind of like the point of this channel. When I was going through that really dark time, I was really lonely, and I was intentionally isolating. But I was in a very lonely place, and like all I really had was streamers. Which you hear, you know, when I used to watch streamers, you'd see those people in the chat being like, you know, so-and-so, you just really helped me through this really dark time. And I used to get annoyed at those messages. And like, I feel like the streamers kind of, maybe not, but maybe the streamers kind of would get annoyed with those messages too, because it's like, what do you say? You know, and these guys just would get so many of those messages. But it's like, it was so true for me, even though I was getting annoyed at the messages. Like, I look back on that and I'm like, that was me. Like, I literally don't know if I would have made it out of that time if it weren't for my dog and the streamers I was watching, because it just made me not feel alone, you know? And yeah, that's kind of my goal with this channel, with the streams and the YouTubes. Like, I'm calling it a soft place to land, and that's my goal. I want it to just be a place for people to come and hang out and let their guard down and be themselves and not feel alone if they feel alone. It would be meaningful to me if I could help even just one person that way, by just being here and providing a space to hang out and not feel alone. And it's like such a great excuse to play video games again. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't think I do. I'm gonna wait on that. Ugh, that could have been a lot better. I stopped playing video games for a while. You know, after being just a total gamer as a kid. But, you know, doing it on stream just is so much more enjoyable. It's like, I don't know. It makes it more purposeful, I feel like. Rather than just doing it by myself in an empty room. Man, I might have missed the boat on that evolution. I don't know. Now I'll probably get a couple more. Maybe we should have just gone for it. Oh well. Yeah, I also bought a Switch recently, which I'm excited about. We're going to play some Breath of the Wild. Probably some Metroid. Maybe some kind of lighter, more fun games like Donkey Kong. Dude, does this guy hit us here? He missed. Yeah, we want Ghost Laser, I think. Let's just do that. Wow, dude, what keeps hitting me? Arrows? I don't think it matters at this point. Sun earthquake. I love it. Do work, balls. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I hope to make some improvements to the room here a little bit. I've really just kind of slapped this whole setup together over the last couple of weeks. Where are you going? Papa, where are you going? She just ignores me. But yeah, I mean, I had this like 16-year-old kid slap this PC together for me. You know, I think I got a pretty good deal on it, even though he certainly made some money, but which is fine. But I didn't just, you know, dump a ton of money into it. But it's a good setup. I don't know shit about PCs or computers, but you know, he was a good dude. I think he gave me a fair deal. And yeah, you know, I've just kind of been setting the room up. Bought a desk, bought a rug, bought a lamp, bought a switch over the last few weeks. And yeah, it's been a process. It's been fun though. But I hope to make it like a little cozier for everyone to kind of just hang out in. Let me know if you have any ideas or feedback. We're doing a lot of like night streaming, cozy streaming. I think that's kind of the vibe. Alright, we gotta be a little careful here. We're not in too bad a shape, but got about 2/3 of our life. Just not even hitting this dude at all. Getting really bad angles. Oh my god. Please hit. I mean, am I better off just shooting right at him with my ghost ball? It's so boring though. Uh-oh. Oof. Can't believe we made it out of there. Ouch. Nice. Great. I mean, should we 100% this game or what? We might just do that. It's just such a relaxing game. I kind of figured out how this is actually supposed to go last night. I was goofing around. Right, you know what I'm saying? That's what that's supposed to look like. Maybe we'll expand a little bit here. Nice. Oops. I guess I bought a lot of farms when I didn't know what I was doing. We'll get some more wheat going though. We're just gonna move our farms over here for now. And we'll buy another lumber yard. All right, what else we got? Sure, let's throw one of these in here. All right, that's enough for now. Nice. Nice. That was fruitful. I think we have another guy. Oh, all right. We'll do that later, I guess. All right, what should we do here? My favorite guy hasn't beaten the fungal forest. We're definitely doing that then. I love this level. I like the little sounds they make. I want both of these. Get out of here, bud. This level is just really satisfying because there's like so many enemies. Lots of enemies to bounce things off of. You can get some pretty satisfying crunches in this level. That was not great luck. But yeah, furthermore, talking about the channel, you know, my promise, my vow to you is to just always be myself and be authentic. You know, I'm not going to be a loud streamer. I'm not going to be a, you know, big reaction type of streamer. I'm just myself, and I'm okay with that. That's kind of all I can be. Are we going to die here? And I'm okay with that, you know. I'm okay with a slow burn, a slow build for the channel. You know, it's like, I think that's just more me. That's just the way I'm gonna do it. And, you know, I think that's what will last, rather than trying to be something that I'm not. Yeah, it's taken me years of work and therapy and just reflection and meditation and psychedelics, for that matter, to get to a place of you know, just being happy, content, you know, a real confidence rather than a fake forced confidence in myself. Yeah, and I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. I just want to show up authentically for you and for me, because I just find that to be the more, you know, it's just a better quality of life. always get the authentic version of me. You know, that's not to say I'm not gonna like work on making this entertaining. You know, I want to be more poignant and fun and entertaining for you guys, but you know, that being said, I'm not faking anything. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just I am what I am, and that won't be for everybody, and that's totally fine. You know, I'm at this stage in my life, and I've done enough work on myself to where I don't need to be liked by everybody. What do we do here? I like all these. Man, this is tough. That will be the most successful. These two will be. This is the most satisfying, though. What do we go with here? I don't know if I made that. It probably won't matter. Maybe we'll get to do that again. Maybe we'll get those options again anyways. Yes. Perfect. I think we made the right choice. Because we'll just level that up and then do the same thing. That's kind of redundant. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. That could have been better. Ouch. Let's see if we can get one more upgrade before we have to get that fusion there. Ooh, like that. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Go, go, go. Nope, shoot. I'm gonna wait again. Oh, come on. I'm just wasting so much money. It's fine, though. It's about the journey, not the... Yeah, here we go. Wind laser, my friends. But what are you doing down here? Shoot the gap. Yeah. Taking too much damage. A little bleed? Sure. Let's do some bleed. No. I don't choose that incredibly often. Jeez, that guy got melted. Wow. Look at that. We got everything we wanted anyways. I should have known that was going to happen. Oh, what is going on down here? Did I just forget about all these guys? Sheesh. I was not paying attention. It's okay though, we recovered. Swiftly. It's fun when that whole row just lights up. Where do you think you guys are? Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, this is a piece of cake. We got a little hairy there for a moment, but I think we got this. Ooh, another wind ball? Let's do it. Backline doesn't stand a chance. Jeez, get out of here. Oh well. Go, go, go. Nice. Look at that. Can we get one more? Oh, thank God. It's moving so slow. Yeah, we're set now. We're kitted. Feeling pretty good. Now that I can move faster. Mister, you're all bloody and you're frozen. I feel so sorry for you. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Red Dead lately, which has been super fun. As well as this game. Check out the Red Dead playthrough. So much alcohol in that game so far. I mean, it's pretty funny. It doesn't shed a great light on alcohol use, which is probably for the better. And we had one episode or two ago now. Arthur and Lenny went out drinking and man, just got blind drunk. I was cracking up. Your character's just hammered and he loses his friend in the bar and he's like looking all over for him, mistaking everyone in the bar for his friend Lenny. It's pretty funny. I've certainly been in that position before where I start out having a night with all my friends and about midway through I'm just all of a sudden I'm the only one of my group left in the bar and have no idea where everyone went. It's happened to me a couple times. Not for a long time, though. I don't really go out drinking like that at this point, at this stage in my career of alcoholism, or just drinking alcohol. I work in alcohol, so I bartend, so it's still around. It'd be great to not have to bartend anymore. You know, I would still do it for the social aspect. If this channel were to become so successful that I didn't need to bartend anymore, you know, I would probably still maybe do it a night or two a week just to. So I'm certainly more of an introvert by nature. Hi, Flora. I'm doing well. How are you? My day's going great. It's beautiful outside. I'm streaming. What could be better? It's spring. It's April in Oregon, the most beautiful place in the world. How are you doing? Nice, that was a good run. Just chilling, huh? Are you a fellow ball pit enthusiast? Are you a ball pit enjoyer? Oh yeah, we gotta have that for sure. Ball starting at level 2 is huge. Let's just see if we can get that like now. I think we can. Oh, just missed it. That is so annoying. Oh well. It's got a ton of rock though. I'm also playing Red Dead 2, which has been really fun. That's what I was just talking about. Getting drunk in Red Dead 2. Which was hilarious. Alright, maybe we find a different spot for that. This is just such a must-have. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle for now. Play one more and then at least so we can unlock that now. What about you, Flora? Do you play games? Are you a gamer? Or do you just like to watch streams? Let's play these guys. Cohabitants. You'd think that these guys would be like pretty easy, but they do like half damage, I think. So it does make it a little tough, but We'll get a good baby ball build going, which those are fun. There's just so much going on screen. Yeah, ghost, great. That'll fit our build. Nice. Pretty good start here. I don't love that ball for this. I guess we'll just upgrade that. Let's try and get one more upgrade before we get the fusion here. Hi, baby. Hi. Are you back? You want to come hang out with us? You want to come hang out in here with us? What do you want? You're looking like you want something from me. What is it? Speak up. RPG puzzle games like Zelda, Pokemon, 7 Days, or Palia? I don't know those games. I know Zelda, obviously, and Pokemon. Nice. What's your favorite Zelda game? Do you have one? A suggestion? What kind of suggestion? Let me guess, you want to sell me something to improve my channel? What's your suggestion? Man, we're just like not getting any balls here. Lay it on me. What do we do here? Crit or freeze? Let's go crit. I like the freeze ball a lot, but I don't think we need it on this level, honestly. I'm gonna get one more level up before we grab that. In theory. Nice. Come on. Do we do that? Sure. This isn't really the baby ball build that I was hoping for, but that's okay. Branding, yes. I appreciate your want to help, but yeah, I'll work on some branding. And I'll throw it up at some point. For whatever reason, I don't want freeze ball this time. Yeah, that's cool. I get that. I'm not opposed, but I just have so many people like asking me the same, asking to help me with the same thing. I don't know. It just feels a little inauthentic. Can I ask you a question? Feel free to say no. Let's do a little AoE here. I do love a good laser beam. The question is, why do so many people keep asking me like basically exactly what you just asked me? Are there just a lot of people who are doing what you do, or is there like a big market? I mean that totally respectfully. I'm just curious. I mean, there must be a big market for it if so many people keep asking me. Man, laser beam is so fun. And also, like, what do you do? Are you like a designer? You're a graphic designer? Uh-oh. Ew, it made my cool laser gross brown. I don't know if I like that. Damn. We only have 2 balls, but we're going pretty hard here. Bleed, sure. Ooh. Ooh. That was nice. Maybe my poopy brown laser is pretty legit. Alright, this guy definitely dies here, right? Sir. Sir. Sir, please. Don't do this. Did he just miss? Good grief. Hey. This run has been a lot more satisfying than I thought it was going to be. I was a little worried about our build there, but it seemed to be popping off. Yes. Poopy laser for the win. Yes. Ouch. Wow. Nice. We could even fuse one more time. Did that guy just miss too? Look, these guys get all the way to me and they just totally whip it. Nice. I don't know. I think I'm probably good, but is it like it feels like it's the same person with a different name asking me the same question over and over again. Because everyone's like, would you like to see my content? Would you like to see some of my creative? So bizarre. I'm not convinced you're a real person, actually. Prove it. Prove to me you're a human. Would a human do this? Would a robot do this? How would you show me what you've created? Everyone keeps saying, give me your Discord and I'll show it to you. I don't have a Discord. Honestly, I don't even know what Discord is. I think it's just a chat, right? Uh-oh. Do we take damage here? Where are all my balls? Dude, these guys are taking so many hits. Get out of here. tell if I'm doing any damage or not. Doesn't seem like I am. There we go. Ouch. Ouch. Come on, man. Wow, dude. Jeez. There's no way I die here. Ow. I mean, am I even hitting this guy? Oof. Do I just hit him with my ghost ball? Alright, man. I'm sick of this. Their hitbox is just so big. I don't know where I'm supposed to be to dodge these. Oh, geez, that was close. No, I don't have Instagram. Hate it. Got rid of it years ago. Haven't missed it a single day. I'll probably get one again for this channel, but I'm not in any rush, that's for sure. I see you, buddy. You're wearing a white t-shirt. Okay, fair enough. That was kind of funny. Maybe a robot would call me buddy. You never know. Robots can do a lot these days. Today's stream is sponsored by coconut water. Not really, but that'd be a sick sponsor. Ooh, I like that. Bouncing on scaffolds. Harvest mode adds 1+ building point. I like that, especially with what we're trying to do next. No gram for your boy. No book, no gram, no talk. Not right now. If I could grow the channel without doing that stuff. Can I create an Instagram account now so you can send me my portfolio? You think I'm going to create an Instagram account just for you? That, I mean, you are lovely, but that is a big ask, my friend. I'm sure you do amazing, beautiful work. But that is a big ask. Guys, turn around. Turn around. No, that didn't go very well. I mean, it was fine, but... Let's unlock a new character. Excuse me. Oh, that unlocks a new character too? Great. Why does everyone want to show me their portfolio so bad? Is that like the... That's like the gotcha moment. All right, who should we be here? This dude? All right, let's do this guy. Can you create an account just so I can send you my portfolio? That's precious. I guess you don't understand how hard I've been avoiding having any sort of social media account. And I can appreciate that. I really just don't like social media. And this is a form of social media, I suppose, right? But I mean, this is just kind of like more of a broadcast. It's just a tool, I guess, you know, depending on how you look at it, but I'm not drawn to it personally. I'm open to collaboration. Don't get me wrong. I'm open to working with people. I don't know. I just find something kind of fishy about how so many people keep hitting me up on here for the same thing. Thanks for hanging out, though. Is it me, or does it just feel a little disingenuous? Yeah, that sounds good. We've never had this one? Nice. Damn. I feel like everything's moving so fast all of a sudden. What just happened? Yeah, it'll be cool to find some people to collaborate with. I'm excited about that. I do want it to kind of happen like authentically, not, you know, organically. Not someone like constantly hitting me up on here, asking me the same weird questions. But I hope to find someone to work with, maybe even multiple people. You know, it's like a community that I intend on building. So it's not, I don't expect it nor want it to be just me, you know. Ouch. Alright, this guy dies, right? Oh my goodness. Really? Oof. Bummer. Just not doing enough damage. Let's try that again. I'm a little confused by that. I mean, it's almost like we killed everybody too quickly and there's nothing to bounce off of. Papa. What are you doing? What are you doing out there? What are you doing out there? Why aren't you coming out with us? Why are you coming out with us? Why are you coming out with us in here? Got one of her toys. My little Poppy. Sweetest dog in the world. I'm gonna get a Poppy cam, I think. So you guys can see her more. She does not like being on camera. From what I can tell so far. Anytime I like even just pick up my phone, she gets super like bored and annoyed and goes away. Nice. Great. You love to see it. Pop. Oh, come on. I was hoping for a little more than one. God, that was the first boss that killed us. What the hell? God, I feel like we're doing like more than adequate damage. Alright, we're gonna start early on this guy. Maybe that's the wrong It's like this. My balls are just passing right through him now. What's the strat? I'm kind of confused by this guy. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Why was that so hard last time? Nice. Yeah, radiation beam for sure. We love it. I love radiation beam. Yeah, let's do big. Let's go with baby balls. Let's go. Ooh, jeez, that's my second roll of one. Like, come on. Here we go. Yeah, that makes up for it. That makes up for it. Yeah, man, we just don't really need a ghost ball when our ball's already passed through. You know, what's the point? It's a little redundant. If anything, I'd want them to bounce a little more. Yeah. Radiation beam. Laser. Wow. These guys aren't going to stand a chance, I have a feeling. Except for this one guy here. Sir. I like light ball. Seems to do well in a lot of different combinations. Ouch. Yeah, I feel like we're doing quite a bit of damage now. Taking a fair bit of damage too, though. Nice. Didn't really want to do that, but oh well, that's fine. Just hoping to. Oh yeah, no brainer. Nice. Never had this one. Oh, landslide, okay. Damn. It's doing a lot. Wow. Sense a stage clear in our future here. Maybe? Jeez. There's a lot going on. Yeah. Could have upgraded laser or landslide there, but we're already just doing so much damage. Oh, I took a risk there and it didn't even pay off. Wow. It's dirty. Landslide is dirty. Figuratively and literally. Nice. I feel like we're doing a lot of TPS here. Am I wrong? I mean, the numbers aren't that huge, but there's just so many of them. It's like, all right, this boss can be a little dangerous, as we know. Oh, but she's melting. Oh, wow. It's happening quick. Ooh, that's what I was worried about. Jesus. Don't want to take too many of those. Yeah, any character that penetrates, though, like this boss just doesn't really stand a chance. So we can just go right through her shield. And it's pretty much over. Yeah. Easy. Alright, I like that guy. I like the embedded. Great. We're starting to cook a little bit here. All right, what do we need to do? We want this. What does this do again? Can you just tell me what things do, please, sir? This is the one we really want, because that gets the balls we start with to level 2 immediately, which is great. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh my god, it's the worst thing that actually could have happened. I was trying to get him up in this little slot here. Wow. What an absolute waste. Guys, I'm sorry if that was hard to watch. But it is what it is, though. Let's try this guy. We haven't played this level yet today either. Can't believe we just totally whipped on that. What a drag. Alright, how does this guy work? These guys are getting a little close. Hello? Help? Alright, so this might be a quick restart. Jeez. All right, let's just restart it. Maybe we don't do this level with this guy right now. Yes. Just think if we wouldn't have whiffed last time, that would probably be ready to go. Great. I'm happy with that. Let's do this guy again and go here. Oh man, my ears are starting to hurt from these headphones. Yeah, guys, what do you think I saw last night, huh? I'm not saying it was a UFO, but I'm not saying it definitely wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, that is not the first time I've seen something that, you know, I mean, you could explain that one for sure. But I've seen things that are not explainable. And sometimes I've been by myself, and sometimes I've been with other people. Yeah, one thing that I saw was with a group of 3 other people. It was with my cousin and my girlfriend and his girlfriend, and all 4 of us sat and saw the same thing. It was super weird. None of us could explain it. And then another time, much more recently, I was with a group of 5 individuals, and 2 of us saw it. And like, I wasn't even the one to say anything. I just kind of saw it, didn't say anything, and the other guy who saw it goes, "Did anybody else just see that?" I was like, "Yeah, I did just see that." Like, what the hell was that? So, you know, let me know what you think. like that one. And please, if you've ever seen anything, I really want to know about it. This is a question that I ask people IRL all the time. Like, have you ever seen anything? I'm curious because I have seen things, and I want to know if I'm like alone in that. You know, I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure other people see things too. I certainly look for them a lot more than I would say a normal person does. I'm constantly looking up at the sky. When I was living in San Diego, me and Poppy would go to Joshua Tree all the time. Not all the time, but we went a handful of times, and we'd see a lot of stuff there that, like, much more explainable stuff, much more stuff that looked, you know, like military, but still just strange. Like, certainly nothing that, you know, is like a commercial plane. And by the way, I can tell the difference between a commercial plane and something that's like certainly not a commercial plane. Blinking lights obviously, you know, indicate commercial planes, or, you know, and I can tell the difference. Like ChatGPT was like, oh, I'm sure you saw a bird or a plane. And I'm like, dude, you think I don't know what a fucking bird or a plane looks like? Give me a break. I know. You know, could it have been a satellite? Like, sure. But I just, you know, my gut, my intuition tells me otherwise. Things that I saw on Joshua Tree were like one time I saw 2 red lights way up, like way above even where what it would seem like, you know, a commercial plane would be. And it's like these 2 lights were just doing this little dance way up in the sky. That was very strange. But that didn't seem like, you know, so foreign to me. Like that just made me think, oh, that's probably the military doing something weird. Something that we don't know about. Yeah, I saw a couple weird things in Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree is a spooky place in general. I didn't really like being there at night. Like, the few times we went, we'd go hang out in this like campground, and there's a ton of like Black Hawk helicopters cruising around. And then, geez, there's a lot going on right now. But yeah, like there would just be, I don't know, I just felt like we were being watched every time we were out there. And so the sun would go down, I'd see like sort of spooky things in the air that, again, didn't seem like, I think the military stuff feels a little spookier than the stuff that I would believe to be a little more supernatural, if you will. So we would end up just hightailing it out of there. Like, I did not like being there at night. It's just kind of an ominous feeling. For me, anyways. I know a lot of people really like Joshua Tree. And I get it. It's pretty. There's just an eerie, like, silence, though, out there. I don't know. It's a weird place. Come on, owls. These guys definitely die here, right? Oh my god. Come on, dudes. Ow. It just took all my health. Oh my god. What? What the hell? How did that happen? I thought we were doing all right. we definitely get this now. We definitely get this so much so that I'm tempted to like not go directly at it. The only other thing to build over these two. Yeah, let's do it from an angle here. All right, hopefully this doesn't just totally blow it. Because I'd like to come back towards that big thing in the other end. Let's try it. Uh-oh. Yes. Whoa. Why are they all on fire? That was crazy. Why did it do that? Huh. We still don't have another guy for this lumberyard here. Yeah, that's great. If that's under construction, does it still work like normal? Do I still start at 2? We'll find out here. Yeah, let's do that again. I'm surprised that we lost there. Yes, we do start at 2. Great. That's huge. That means we can evolve way faster. Well, maybe way is a stretch, but we evolve faster. That's great. I just feel like you can feel the difference like right away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Stupid owls, man. Sir. I don't think the ghost makes sense here. Again, it seems redundant. Come on, big money. All right. Yep. We're hitting from the back a lot with this guy, so back crit makes a lot of sense. I love being stuck in this quicksand. Yeah, light for sure. Love a good laser beam. That ball just really seems to hit hard. Upgrade before we get that. Yeah, I mean, we can do both. It's totally fine. These dumb owls are not going to stand a chance this time. I'm tempted by this. Let's do it. feel like we're in much better shape already. I don't think the front crit, does it do anything if it just passes right through? I think maybe it does. Maybe I just did the wrong thing there. Oh well. We need one more upgrade here. Can we do it? Nope. I panicked. Nice. We'll upgrade that or evolve that next time. And we'll be in good shape. Nice. And we got laser beam and radiation beam. That's huge. Wow. Wow. Just melting these dudes. These owls aren't going to stand a chance. Nice. Yes. Maybe we should have gone vampire there, but I think we're doing plenty of damage. It's not even going to matter. It's adorable little owl here. Little baby owl. It's the big one's babies. We have to destroy them. I mean, it's Golden Bull. I just never picked that. Is that any good at all? Oh, wow. What do we do here? Sell laser beam? Wow. That's going to be huge. Come on, owls. We meet again. You bastards. Oh, wow. One down. They never stood a chance. It could end no other way. I don't know why I chose bleed there. Just because. Should probably quit just running right into things. Yeah, we have a lot of blinded enemies. Hit them while they're down. Hit them while they're blind. This adorable little baby owl. Why does it go? Why do they like just go fast out of nowhere? I don't understand that. Let's go. have the snake boss here. He's not going to stand a chance either. Ooh, that was nice. I feel like we have a lot of crit going on right now. That should be stacking pretty high. Go away, please, sir. Okay. Easy. Seeing some 400s, maybe a 700 there. 455. Ooh, a 500. Seeing some big numbers. I mean, they're not big, but they're, you know, for where we're at in the game. 426, 504. The enemies on this level are so adorable. I almost feel bad just eviscerating them. Like these little rabbit moth looking things. Ow. There's no way this dude kills me. He never stood a chance. See you later, bud. Easy. Ooh, Magnet Factory. That's a good one. All right, guys. I'm getting a little hungry. It's time for my afternoon burrito. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to Mole Burrito. If you're looking for a streamer to sponsor Mole, you know, we've only got 5 followers, but jump on the train early. Take a chance. Hook it up with some burritos. Hi, Papa. You want to go outside too? The doggy wants to go outside too, I think. So we're going to end it. We'll be back later for some some Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, come hang out for a nice, chill evening Red Dead 2 stream. And I'll be putting these up on the YouTubes. Kalen Gray on YouTube. Give it a like, give it a sub. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll be back on later tonight. Take care.